Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. On play action there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. Touchdown on the season, and the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
On for the point after.
Well, if they didn't get the wake up,
was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And he'll be brought down right on the
let's go, let's go, let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at the 20.
Scrimmage amidst traffic.
Wow.
But in this case, how about the free safety?
Wow, Dalvin Cook. Wow.
Making the big time play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Let's go.
And he fires one.
Let me loose. Let me go. Let's go.
Davis picks it. And it's a pick 6. He
Yes, sir.
to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now 14-0.
Tampa Bay.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up.
Tackle, boy. That's hey, he lighting up, but he ain't moving nowhere.
Kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. 2nd and 5.
54 Mike. Check. Mike by 4. Go. Switch it.
Give to Cook out of the gun.
Yes, sir. Come on, he lighting up, but he ain't going nowhere.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
They ain't need that pickup in no big way.
One, the turnover battle, and the second, third.
What we're gonna do what we're gonna do.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
54 mark, 54 mark. Check, check, watch 54.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Oh, get down there. Why are you back so far?
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
What did I pick? I don't even know what I picked.
How the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Dang it, man. That's a good call.
Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Punt my tater. Let's go. Punt my tater. Let's go.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
Can't be scared to throw that thing. You got to throw it sometime.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
In the end zone.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard.
Oh, come on, man.
Yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
I'm going back to you. Regular. Mike, 49. Drop D. 49's the Mike. Watch 49. Hey, watch the sled. Watch the sled. Deuce. Hey, 66.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Oh, my gosh. What the heck? Where the blocking at?
Fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Where the blocking?
Trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. The catch made by Miller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
At the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go. Swagger alert. Let's go. Shit.
Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Tackle.
The tackle going to be made right
Let's
there
go.
at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to get any points.
Oh, I was finna say, God dog, I'm right there. Let's go.
for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything.
Hey, heard them footsteps. Heard them footsteps.
And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yes, sir. Punt that tater. You can go for it. Whatever your little heart desire.
And it brings up 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 23. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
49, guys.
From the 44, Brady. He'll find Miller. That's complete.
Oh, come on.
Just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh down. 21-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score Buccaneers 21, Chargers nothing.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Brady. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Bradley Pinion, the kick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
58, boys, 58, 58. Come on,
They start the drive with Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
58, right over there, right over there.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, come on. Come on, EA. Really? Come on, EA.
There, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And he took the contact.
You lucky because that was about to be a pick.
Game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
39-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Looking for more there on first down.
I should have waited. I think he had it too.
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here,
I mean,
it's starting to a little bit, I think. So
that should have been.
Each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
56, the mark, boys, 56.
From midfield, here's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Good catch there by Mike Evans, and his ability to get downfield and create big plays is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons. Mike Evans often fools defenders with his speed because he's so long. People think he can't be that fast, but he is.
Oh! Wow!
Greedy Williams picks it off, and a big turnover there.
Oh my God!
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Wow.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angles.
Thanks,
you know
EA.
he's trying to dart through.
Dude.
No place for him to go. A nice
Wide
job
slap
there, only
over.
giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Handoff comes to Cook.
Oh, face mask. Oh, hold it.
Pickup for the moment.
Okay.
Let's see what
Say.
the referee says. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Cook following the penalty. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert.
Let's go.
The double coverage. coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up
Oh,
Sean Murphy.
wow.
And this
Swag.
one brought back
Swag.
to the 22.
Man, come on, man. I hate that
Second interception
animation.
for him now
Do
here
something
in this
else.
first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's
Let me through. Come on.
We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Let's go, team celebration. Let's go, team celebration. Uh-oh. Wow. 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 All right, I see you. I see you, boy.
That one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Buccaneers 35. Chargers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you
No. Oh, my God. Really? Y'all just going to part the Red Sea?
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
There he goes left side. And
Wow.
for a Charger touchdown.
Y'all just going to part it like that.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the
Such
board here in the
BS.
first half. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. I got it. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Here we go.
Brady now to throw. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And able to rip off a...
Dance on him, Grunt. Dance on him, Grunt. Dance on him, Grunt. All right, now, boy, I see you. Okay, okay.
Pass the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another.
No!
He rifles one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and his guys will take over.
Wow.
44-yard line.
Come on, EA, man. That's BS,
So
man.
the special teams
Mike Evans trying to block him, and he just run right past him.
First and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I only threw it because he was making the block, and he just run right past him.
7 yards on first down.
Oh, Lord.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 7-yard line.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll dump this off to Cook. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
That's so fake.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Man, you're a bum if you kicking a field goal. Wow. You're a bum.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Chargers going to get the football first here in this 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the 2nd half with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Oh, this is taken in.
Oh, my gosh.
And he'll be taken down, but not
Good
before
play.
they work it across midfield.
Good play.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
You're about to be butt naked. Bucket naked.
A give. This is Cook. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
From the gun, Herbert. He's got Allen.
Ah!
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense.
On first down, it's Cook. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength. They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Let's go.
On Herbert, his 3rd
Let's go.
interception. Picked up by Sean.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Oh, let's go.
All the way up past the 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Lunch 49. Lunch 49. Hey, come on, now. Back it. 49.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check it back.
On second down, here's Fournette. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Here we go. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's caught inside the 20.
That's good.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And this offense is running away with this one.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Chargers 10.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
The ball carrier.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Oh, shoot, I ain't got... Oh, my goodness, man. I ain't got my man. Oh. Good snap. Way to snap it.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Herbert on first down now.
Oh, good pass. Ah, good pass.
Work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
First down, Chargers.
I enjoy watching Keenan Allen play. Such passion, such drive, such physicality. 104 receptions last year, 1,199 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's made 3 straight Pro Bowl appearances, in addition to 3 straight seasons, over 1,100 yards receiving. I don't know how you rate him, but defensive players, they rate him awfully high.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Going deep here.
Oh, that better be offense. Yeah, no, it ain't. God. Man, come on, man.
Do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Then you going to let him catch it when I'm in position? Man, come on, EA.
And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42. Chargers 17.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his
let me go.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And let me go.
For this third quarter of action, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Cut. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Silver. Ozzy. 49, guys. Mike, 49. All right. Let's go, B. Let's go.
Brady now on first down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Gonna air it up. It's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Team said.
5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady as his guys continue to pour it on. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 49, Chargers 17.
Now Pinion with a
Yo.
What up, though?
What up, Bo? What?
the Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Oh,
Just
Lord.
think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is
Oh,
to let
Lord.
linebackers set the edge.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, we got 3 downs.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be
For-
incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This
Wow.
defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Y'all couldn't do nothing yet, right?
The Chargers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And got his man complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
That's a good play. I ain't see that.
79 yards. And the Chargers
I
are
ain't
able
see
to
that
close
at
the
all.
gap just a
Wow.
bit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points.
How?
But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Like draft?
At their own 25-yard line.
That's what I'm saying. I know what you're talking about. Wow.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. On 1st down, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Tighten up. Hey, 66. Tight dog. Check.
Fournette running out of the gun.
Wow.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size,
Oh,
this
for real?
intensity usually gets better as the game goes on.
Wow.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Brady going to try and throw on third down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
41-yard line.
And that going to be incomplete.
Ah, catch the ball. Catch the ball, boy.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Wow.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show
That's Mike Evans, man. Let him get that.
Can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard
Dang, 3.
line.
Man, that's a lot, boy. That same, but how many, I mean, what's the time? They different times. Yeah, they different times though, right?
Charger drive about to get going. Even
No,
though they force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Wow,
And
they
he'll be
gave me
out of
pass
bounds,
interference
unable to
again.
get it up
I guess I
past
need to
the
just let the
45.
computer
Because
do
of
it.
the yards after the
Yeah.
catch, they'll wisely decline the PI.
Yeah, since it was pass interference,
Shoot,
they would get the
man.
yardage at the spot of the foul. But as you correctly noted, a little bit of run after catch for them. That extra yardage made it easy to decline the penalty.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Sack.
Sewell. Sue with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
It's 2nd down.
For real.
Still 15 yards to go. 2nd down.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 58, boys. 58. 58. Come on.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So that'll back them up 5.
Right there. 50. Watch the curve. Watch the curves. 54.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there.
Gave me
but
2
it'll be
pass
3rd
interference
down.
calls. Man.
Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And this
Wow.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2
I know why that
A
happened. That was
real
my fault.
letdown
I know why that
defensively.
happened.
That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Operating from the gun, Herbert.
Got that one.
And his pass
That's
is
me.
intercepted for the
Face
4th
tail.
time today. Picked up by
Hey, God darn it, man. I should have had about 6 picks today.
And you can almost see through his face mask.
I want to give it to me.
Between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
All right, let's go and get you 100 yards now, bro.
Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They keep it with Fournette on first down.
Oh! Woo! Oh, let's go, boy! Let's go!
Past the 20. And they are going to score.
Yes, sir! Team, bring the team on in here. Bring the team on in here.
And that run massively increased his production in this game.
Shoot, needed that.
And break out your calculator, partner.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing.
All the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no return here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you better go pick up. She be acting a donkey.
25-yard line.
Be late. Oh, Lord. All right, boy.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished
All right, now I see you, boy, stepping in the name of love right now.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down.
Oh, good.
It's Henry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line.
Should have stayed with him.
Corralled. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Stayed with him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth.
Oh, yeah, I should have stayed with him.
One-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And for one of the few times here today,
swag, swag, swag,
no
swag, swag, swag. Man, why you give me that? I ain't got no ball in my hand.
Diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw on second down. Herbert.
Oh, that was me!
Incomplete.
Come on, now.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Wow.
To Henry.
I guess he needs some stats, huh, EA?
It's into enemy territory.
It's a gain.
Herbert hooking up with Henry that time for the Charger first. On first down, it's Herbert. Caught on the right side, Reed. They'll contain him to just 4.
And you just letting him catch everything.
4 yards on the
Through
pickup.
2.5 quarters, he had 6 passing yards. Now you just letting him catch it all.
Herbert throwing again. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To the air again, Herbert. And he finds Cook. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Down Chargers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on
Good
the
game.
play. Second